Okay, we're at 50%. And I gotta talk about, we got different controllers going on in here, and I should. Don't we talk about the most important thing? I talk about first week trim and week 3 trim. I talked about in the last video. I really want to explain how we're using 2 controllers, one TrellisMaster for what, the under canopy lights, and the outside Grandmaster LED for the under canopy, for the upper canopy lights. So as we scroll in here, people said, what about under canopy lights? What do you want to do? You want to see the difference? Boom. Now this is where we get down to reality. Check this out. There you go. Look at that. Week 3 trim is the most important part. First week trim, I talk about it over and over. If you're not trimming, you're not understanding how this whole thing rolls and how this whole thing goes on here. You can see how this whole room is now really developing with the under canopy lights. We talk about the amount of PPFD, upper canopy and lower canopy. We're in week 2. We're upping up that lower canopy lights. We're gonna check on those right now. We'll come back on that side and we circle around and get right in here. The most important part is understanding how these are growing, guys. Now take a look, we barely get down here. Oh. As we barely get down, you can see these under canopy lights are now perfectly at that leaf level. See that? See how we got this all kind of trimmed out down here? This was important. This is important stages. You can see how this is all vamping in and coming together right now. As we come up here, you can see the whole trim, and we've now put in the netting. Another important part, to actually support those stems around the middle with all these lower buds coming into play. We know we're gonna be netting this not once, but twice. That's why we have the holes here. We put 2 sets of tiering in here. What? PCV pipe. Talked about this last week, what we're doing on. I missed it. And by the way, we're just going Grandmaster level. We got the LED lights going on, and the under canopy lights are doing amazing. And we have them at about 20%. Why? I think we're on 5 hours a day right now. Week 2, 5 hours a day, 20%. We're gonna vamp it up into week 3 as we start getting this coming in here right now. And, well, I mean, you can definitely see the difference in that first week of flower. Look at that. Look at how much these have grown. We're talking these have grown at least an inch a day. So are you getting an inch a day on your growth with your LED lights? Like as I come around here, you get right in here. You ready for it again? Down below, we've seen this image before. There you guys go. Under canopy lights. You can see exactly how these are hitting these plants properly. And we talk about plants take photosynthesis everywhere. They're just not from the top leaf. That's like the canopy. We're getting light from all around these plants. Most importantly part, we're growing with you and we're understanding this together. Like I said, experimenting. Never done this before. Learning every day. In every way we get what? We learn, we grow together. And really coming down here and really taking a look at those lights. So they're perfectly coming underneath. Look at that. Not perfect? You can see this. Wow. Come on. I mean, this is, you can see I'm happy because we're growing and learning together. And as we see this all develop together, we're gonna really see the amount of yields we get from this. And once again, how the plants are growing. Because I've never, like I said, done this before. We're doing it the first time. You can see the healthiness in these plants. Once again, plant life co-nutrients, Grandmaster LEDs. And here we are growing. We got all of our sensors, humidifiers, dehumidifiers, controlling the what PPFD and BPD. Learn this all in my book, The Keys to Growing Future LEDs. You get that on Amazon, by the way. Most important part. We're going and we're learning and we're having fun. So this is your weekly update under canopy lights, the keys to growing future, light recipes. We talk about all these different light recipes and how they're going and what we're going with. Different cultivars. These are all Kush strains. So we're going to get a really good look at how these Kush strains are growing. Coming down to the end here right now. We're looking at percentages 82, 78, 41, and okay. Been a while since we played the TrellisMaster. Get right in here. Okay guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are on the canopy lights. Week 1 trim. Remember that first week trim and then week 3 trim. We're really understanding it. We're now going to get into actually tighten these up. You can obviously see the lights now here where we are with them. So keep going. We're coming back in week 3 and where we are. We're going to keep growing and understanding. We're at the light recipes. We're in second week of under canopy lights. We're at like over 20% at the lights with 5 hours on. That's right. Let's keep going, guys. Leave a comment below. We'll see you in the next video.